Hola amigos, bien o no. El tema de hoy, optimismo pragmático, pragmatic optimism. Ese es el tema de hoy. Okay, so pragmatic optimism, easy for you to say, you tell me. But look, this is about being optimistic, but also being realistic. So admitting there are some limits to things, but also staying optimistic because there are always ways we can improve, and also we should note areas, things that we can control and things that we can't. So let's look at this with our language learning. To be pragmatic but optimistic would be to admit that becoming completely fluent in English in 6 to 9 months might be a little unrealistic, but to improve the fluency of the conversations in your normal orbit, conversations you have generally every day, yes, you very likely can improve a great deal the quality of those conversations, the language you use, the tone of your voice, all these kind of things, to improve that part of your fluency. But whether this means you're able to read any book in the library or understand any conversation you listen to, that might be a bit of a stretch, because then we're asking you to memorize an enormous number of words, which is probably not realistic. But it doesn't mean you won't gain a level of functional fluency within that time. So in that sense, you should be optimistic that you should be able to gain that level of control, but pragmatic in the sense that you might not become a stage-worthy Shakespearean actor having only started the language 3 to 6 months ago. That's the kind of thing. So take that as your watchword. Be pragmatic, be realistic, but be optimistic, because bit by bit you will improve. Cheerio for now.